The Kansas City Chiefs entered the 2024 season with sky-high expectations, looking to cement their legacy as one of the greatest dynasties in NFL history. They dominated the regular season, clinching their 9th consecutive AFC West title and proving yet again why they've been the team to beat for nearly a decade. But when the stakes were at their highest, things took a devastating turn. Their dreams of an unprecedented three-peat were shattered in Super Bowl 59, as they suffered a crushing 40-22 defeat to the Philadelphia Eagles. This loss didn't just mark the end of their season, it ignited major concerns about whether the Chiefs' reign over the NFL is beginning to slip away. No one questions Patrick Mahomes' greatness. He remains the gold standard among quarterbacks and continues to redefine the position. But football is a team sport, and cracks in Kansas City's foundation are becoming harder to ignore. Their offensive line struggles were apparent all season, forcing Mahomes to extend plays and take unnecessary hits. With tougher divisional competition emerging, analysts are starting to wonder, can the Chiefs maintain their dominance, or is their empire starting to crumble? Fox Sports Radio host Colin Cowherd is one of the biggest voices doubting Kansas City's future. He boldly predicted that 2025 could be the year their legendary streak comes to an end. "I think the Chiefs are going to struggle, and I don't think they are going to win their division," Cowherd stated. He pointed out their glaring pass protection issues and how that could severely impact Mahomes' ability to perform at his usual elite level. "I don't think in this draft class there's a left tackle good enough to block Max Crosby or Khalil Mack. The teams I like in this league all have great offensive lines, Kansas City doesn't." The struggles were clear throughout 2024. The Chiefs' once explosive offense wasn't as dominant, and Mahomes found himself constantly under pressure. While the team's defense did its best to keep games close, the lack of consistent protection up front forced Mahomes into situations where he had to do too much. And while he's pulled off miracles in the past, even the best quarterbacks can only take so many hits before it starts affecting their performance. If Kansas City doesn't address these issues, they could find themselves struggling to keep up in an increasingly competitive AFC West. But not everyone is counting the Chiefs out just yet. Former NFL scout John Middlecoff acknowledged the offensive struggles, but believes Kansas City's defense remains their biggest strength. Their offensive line was putrid this year on the edges, but they were basically a 16-1 team before resting starters in the final game, Middlecoff pointed out. Most importantly, their defense is going to be good. They won a lot of close games because they could grind out 19-17 wins. They weren't allowing many points, and that's not going to change. So, what's next for the Chiefs? Can Mahomes and Andy Reid make the necessary adjustments to keep this dynasty alive? Will the offensive line woes continue to haunt them, or will they find a way to overcome them? One thing is certain, 2025 is going to be a defining season for Kansas City. The rest of the league is catching up, and if the Chiefs want to stay on top, they'll need to prove they can adapt. This isn't just about winning another division title, it's about securing their legacy. The pressure is on, and all eyes are watching.